when you don't make it out, you're only going to have yourself to blame. So many of you, I see, pretty much all of you, don't deserve life. If I asked you right now what your number one priority in life is, and it's not to activate Merkaba, then you don't deserve life. If you watch my videos, and this is all of you, you know what I'm going to say, I don't like anyone, I don't like any of my subscribers, and you can never be trusted again. Like, if I was God, I would say you can never be trusted again, because you let all these people like Phil Valentine, Pendragon, 13 Sun, Teal Scott, Kemet Prince, all these people who know how to activate Merkaba, you let them walk right past you, and you let them walk out the door with your soul in their hands. And yeah, there's been a couple people make videos, badmouth, Phil Valentine and 13 Sun. And those people, you know what, they probably deserve a second chance at life, but like none of you deserve, like, you don't even deserve rights. You don't, and I'm talking like all of my subscribers, like all of you. You don't deserve life because you couldn't be bothered to stand up and say, hey, I know Phil Valentine knows how to activate Merkaba, but he's not telling us. I know Teal Scott went through a tour of initiation where she was told all these secrets, and none of you would make a video and say, hey, I know she knows this, but she's not telling us. Same thing with Rachel, aka Sarah Adams. None of you would ever, stand up. You can't be trusted again. You're not human anymore. You don't deserve life. You don't deserve life. The Work Them Fields guy, he is actually a teacher, and I'm actually glad he made the video about me that he did, because it actually taught me like so many things. And I think I'm pretty sure either the computer or a wizard like put him up to do it, because obviously the guy's, his blood is acidic, so he's not really in control of his own thoughts. So what he taught me in the video was that you, the masses, don't deserve, and I'm talking to my subscribers too. You don't deserve life. You're not human anymore if you let these people just walk away with your soul in their hand. And this guy, the Work Them Fields guy, thinks that Teal Scott is a spiritual teacher, which is comical. A spiritual teacher is someone who will teach you the magic on how to activate Merkaba. It's like Cyrus King said, where there's certain magic out there that makes you feel like yoga on steroids, was his exact quote. And see, this is why I'm dying to leave YouTube. It's because YouTube is symbolic of everything that's fake, everything that's mocking you, like the Kemet Prince stuff, that's, straight up mocking you. The 13 Sun stuff, putting binaural beats in the video and sucking it out of you when you're sleeping, that's mocking you. YouTube is everything that's not real, everything that's fake, everything that's bullshit artistry, which would be Pendragon. YouTube is everything that's fake. The Masonic Lodge down the street, that's real. That's everything that's real. The inside of that, when they meet two days a month, when they're teaching real teachings, that's what's real. Now, I'm the only channel on YouTube that's actually real. There's no faking this. If I knew how to teach you magic, I would. If I knew magic, I would teach you. If I knew how to activate Merkaba, I would teach you. And you know what? Muhammad, the Prophet Muhammad, never taught, and he never healed anyone because he knew that no one would appreciate it. And as a matter of fact, according to Cyrus King, Muhammad was the most powerful person out of all the Abrahamic religions, and I can see why. Because it's like, why would you heal someone? Why would you? Why? Why? Why heal someone? See, the only way to bring like Freemasonry down is for everyone to join it. And of course that's never going to happen, and even if you join it, you get people like McLeary that honestly think they know something, and that's frightening. And he's so arrogant about thinking he knows something. And then you got Pendragon, who to be honest with you, I stopped loathing people like Pendragon and the 13th Son, because the people who are subscribed to them and don't like eventually wake up and realize this person's a bullshit artist, they deserve what they get. So it's kind of hard to hate the player. It's just like I just hate the game. So I try not to hate the bullshit artists like Phil Valentine, 13th Son, Pendragon, Taj Street Bay, Teal Scott, Kemet Prince, 13 Signs of Astrology. I try not to hate them. I just, it's one of those things that's it's like they deserve, their subscribers deserve them. If they don't, if they're happy with that, then they deserve that. And I can't wait to be done with YouTube, and I can't wait to be a person, like, for example, like I'm going to be like the late night TV guy, right? Conan O'Brien is an adept. He's a member of the White Lotus clan. And I can't wait to be a guy like him who lives in reality, but in the fake world. Like a guy who knows it, but will never speak it. And I've finally reached that point in the alchemical process of waking up where you realize that YouTube is the fake world. Everything about it, like, for example, like the Alex Jones show, you have like the guy that's investigating Sandy Hook. That guy will never in a trillion years understand the occultic forces that he's trying to like investigate. He'll never understand. The guy who's doing the investigation is a big fat slob, right? He's ex-cop. He'll never realize that that's the problem. Police, among other problems. Like, he'll never understand that Adam Lanza took SRIs or SNRI, took pills, medication, SRIs, antidepressants. That puts the entity in. The guy doing the investigation, this big fat slob, he'll never understand the concept of you have to be healthy. In other words, unless you are a raw, organic, sun-gazing vegan, you don't belong investigating a problem. You don't belong trying to look for the devil, because you are the devil. You can't be trusted again. You don't deserve life. If you're a big fat slob, you don't deserve it. And this guy is like, crying and fleeting. It's like, well, let me investigate. I have learned in my life that if you aren't perfect, you can't take someone else down. And you can perfect yourself. It's not something that's, out of reach. And for those, like I said, I'm just going to leave you in. For those of you who subscribe to Pendragon or subscribe to Kemet Prince or any other losers, you deserve what you get. You really deserve what you get. And you set the bar so low for, no one held any of these people responsible except for me, and of course no one subscribed to me, no one's watching me except for the people that actually matter. I just can't help but notice, like, why am I like the only one with a seeing eye? And then, okay, so there might be 2 more people with a seeing eye. Well, why didn't you make any videos? Because you don't have passion. Which is why you don't deserve life. You can't be trusted again.